that cheekbone out.
Yes,
Listen,
man, you better
I'm
do
not
right. You
mad.
better know what you looking at, bruh.
Listen, Abby does all things makeup. I know nothing about the makeup stuff. I know I don't know anything. I'm just here.
Then take off the
We
makeup.
are live. We are live. We are live. That means don't get uptight and show us, your hind part again.
I have
I'm trying to
fun.
keep this live monetized. God.
Amen.
Abby, don't
Listen,
do
this
that.
is you got to know that when you're doing makeup, you're going to look crazy, like right up until the very end, and then it all come together, and it's like magic. It's like a magic trick.
Yes, ma'am.
I might have Abby do my makeup one day. I'm not trying to get a drag, just to make me look better as a man. Hey, Blazing.
You don't need no damn makeup. You look 12 in the face as it is, sir.
Blazing, you coming up here?
Amen.
Blazing, you coming up here to do makeup with the people? Yeah. You coming up here, girl? Put the
Not you had to refresh 4 times. I gotta do my vlogmas for today and yesterday and the day before.
child. I
I'm gonna
have
put it all
vlog.
in one video. It's probably gonna be 5 minutes long.
Right. I did mine today, but I have fatigue. Just know that. It's just
Listen, I
hey,
am not a Christmas spirit kind of girl, so the fact that
me
I
neither.
have been
You
this
know, I hate Christmas.
consistent with this shit this whole time, listen, I need an Academy Award.
I don't. Yeah, the fact that I've lasted this long. Hey, MVN. The fact that I've lasted this long with Vlogmas is an act of God,
Listen,
only because I'm not a Christmassy person. Like it's
neither am
just not
I. I don't know how many times can I say that the Grinch is my spirit animal.
right.
Listen,
Blazing. Let me put this link in the chat so he can come up here and I can drag him.
why are you
You come up here, Blazing,
dragging Blazing? What did he do?
because he over here in the chat trying to come for my life. He's trying to come for my life in this good
That
chat,
baby
God.
is not trying to come for your life.
He
Stop it.
is. He absolutely is.
Mm-mm. I don't believe that.
There you go, girl.
I want something sweet. I don't want to pay $30 for some cookies. I don't.
Hold on, y'all.
But them crumble cookies were good.
Hold on one second, y'all.
Let me see if them people gave me my money back from yesterday. Ordered food and they canceled my order. Yeah, I better gave my money back.
Yes, we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do. It's all right. If I'm wearing that purple shirt.
She doing the most. Oh, we lost El Teddy. And Ty is quiet. Thank you. Thank you. Listen. Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait, here he come back. Because I was about to go into a whole different topic.
Hey, Janae. Blazinger.
Don't you call me up here and run off, nigga.
Yes, girl. Girl.
Hey, Abby. Hey, Ty.
What, girl?
You gonna call me up and you gonna run your little Peter Pan ass off this damn camera like that?
Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What? You got something to say, Homer?
I said it, slut.
Don't let me go get your boo for you, Rico. That's your boyfriend in your head.
Oh,
Even though you got a husband, that's your side piece in your head.
Are you drunk?
Not yet, but if I get through
Who
this, I might.
chest is all this? Who chest is
That's
this?
fine. Show his tatas. Show his C
Come on.
cup.
Come on. No, them was double B's, not C cups.
Those are double B's.
Can y'all hear me better?
Yes, that is much better. Hey, little baby.
Little
So,
baby.
so, um, yeah. What am I supposed? Oh, we doing run your mouth. I'm supposed to talk about the latest news. Why is Dr. Oz running for? I don't care, Dr. Oz. Go away.
How did Dr. Oz go from Oprah to Trump? How did that happen?
He's running for Senate.
Unless you just want to play your phone.
Oh, I have a credit getting some cookies. Listen, why would you have me get?
So,
He going as a Republican, correct?
I'm looking at this article I just saw, and announced Wednesday that they're going to television stations in Cleveland, New York, and Philadelphia announced Wednesday that they are going to stop airing the Dr. Oz shows, citing the FCC's equal time rules regarding political campaigns. Under the FCC rule, candidates have the right to request equivalent airtime as their competitors, which the station. So basically, since he running for, let me see what.
That's fair. That's fair.
Right.
Because he could be on your show trying to do his little speeches and whatnot. So
He's running for Senate in Pennsylvania. Now I don't know if he's running as a Democrat or a Republican.
Republican.
Let me see. Let me do some investigative research on that because Pennsylvania's lieutenant governor is also running, and he's a Democrat, and he's supposed to be the front runner. But let me see. Dr. Run for, there it goes. There we go. So, according to CNN, his show is in January officially, and he will run. Does they what he'll run as a Republican? He will run as a Republican. Even though he's not white.
He's not.
Presenting.
His name is Osmet. He's not white.
Mehmet Osmet. Yeah, something. Oz is just a abbreviation. But he's white presenting, and he falls in line with wanting to have, white privilege. So, it makes sense. But apparently he's into his show in January, but the people say we ain't running your program no more because you ain't getting no more airtime, bitch.
Period.
You get. Bitch, you running for Senate? Great. Take your ass, pay for this good airtime, bitch.
His live show, his current season or any of his previous seasons?
They about to stop him now.
They said forget January. They stopping his ass right now.
Mm-hmm.
Buck stops here.
I'm here for it. Bitch, fuck you. You're going to get on free promos.
Right. And pick a side.
And you pick the side of Trump. Okay, girl. Okay. I'm surprised, though. I will say I am surprised that he would choose that side, but I don't know why I'm surprised. I shouldn't be surprised about anything. Garcelle has COVID. I mean, you hang around these white chicks on Housewives, so you get COVID. That's what happened.
Somebody else got COVID. Doja Cat got COVID, too.
Oh, she's a white girl, so I don't really.
This is her second time having COVID, though. Like, how you get COVID twice in 1 year, girl? What you doing?
I had a cousin who had COVID twice, but he died the second time. So.
That's when you're doing too much. Sit down somewhere. Keep still.
I had it twice.
What you doing, Ty?
You don't even want to know.
Working and bringing my ass home. It's so crazy to me that all the employees are still required to wear our masks throughout our whole shift, no matter what. Even if we're on a break, we got to wear our masks if we're in the building. But anybody else coming in the building don't have to wear a mask.
Makes no sense.
I'm like, what the fuck? We all took the same vaccine.
But if you wear a mask and you still touching everything and touching everybody,
right,
you still can get it. And the vaccine don't stop you from getting it, stop you from dying.
They told us from the jump to stop touching people's phone because people want to want us to take pictures for them and stuff like that. And one of my coworkers, she insists on grabbing phones and taking pictures.
Shit.
Not only at the time when we trying to get the fuck up out the building, but
I don't play with people like that. You play too many games
yeah,
with these
she
people.
just keep taking this shit. I'm
Bitch,
like, you
don't
shouldn't be
my,
touching
my phone.
nothing.
Don't touch me. Get away from me. I don't like you people. That's just it. And so Garcelle, she hang around these rich white women who probably ain't got vaccinated, who probably are anti-vaxxers, down there to the Real Housewives of what is it?
There's a lot of them
Orange
on
County.
Beverly Hills. No Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Beverly. Girl, you got it from them, or you probably got it from Lonnie Love down there to the Real. Through
Who, Garcelle Bouvet or something?
Yes.
she probably got it through the screen from Lonnie Love, big ass.
I got a question real quick. Y'all think Garcelle had work since the Jamie Foxx show on her face?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like her face
She done
looks
got
bad.
some Botox.
Like her face looks blown up.
I'm
Sorry.
sure
Is anybody watching? Is anybody watching Nick Cannon's show?
Hell no.
Big Dick Nick.
I watch for them.
Nick the Dick.
Peen pictures and peen
Yeah,
stills. That's about it.
That's all we watching for is his meat. That's it.
I want to see that big cannon. That's about it.
Nick, the
Yes,
motherfucking
God.
Dick.
Dick Cannon. That's his name. You heard it. Dick Cannon.
Said Dick Cannon.
That's all we watching.
Damn, Saint Nick the Dick.
So that was a frozen hot dog right together 2 times. 2 frozen hot dogs.
I don't even
So
know how to.
somebody got
I don't
my
even know
DM
how to.
and told me, somebody got in my DMs and told me I was wrong for saying
Take his
that.
his new dick pic.
I do.
I don't know.
I sent it to
I
you,
don't know.
Ty.
I have to see it from a different angle.
Ty, I sent it to you.
I don't give a damn what angle.
I know, but from that angle, anything could look big.
You need to see a profile dick pic. I'm with you. I'm here for angles, now, Ty.
And I need something else in the picture for scale.
No,
Maybe
but
it's
we've known
girthy,
for quite
that's all
some
that
time that Nick, it has been very well documented by all of the groupie skanks that he hasn't been.
He fills me up. He fills me up.
And then one of his kids just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, his youngest child just died. So somebody got in my DMs and said I was wrong for going in on Chloe for doing a cover of Adele "Easy on Me."
I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
If you're watching me, person who came in my DMs, fuck you. I stand on what I said. The bitch should not be doing a cover of an album of a song that's out right now.
Who? I'm sorry. Who did it? Chloe who?
Put out a cover of Adele's "Easy on Me," the one that's still #1 on the Billboard. You are an artist.
People do it all the time.
No, I'm not here for it. If you could do my cover after my song ain't on the charts no more. But if I'm over here trying to make money and I'm still #1 on the charts, and you are also on the charts as well, bitch, sing your own songs. Otherwise, I need my lawyers to see you.
No, I've seen it before.
I'm not here.
Not too
artists
much.
are on the chart for the same song. I've seen that before.
Now
I've seen artists do covers of other artists' songs, but it's not one of their songs that's in the top 10.
At the time where, now if you say I'm going to release my own version, fine. Like, for example, when LeAnn Rimes and Trisha Yearwood released How Do I Live Without You at the same time, but we knew LeAnn Rimes' version was the real version, and that Trisha Yearwood garbage was garbage. Or when Ashanti non-singing ass tried to sing Tamia's song "I'm So Into You."
No, that's on Fabulous. Don't blame Ashanti. That's on Fabulous because Fabulous being fucking shady as hell. That's on Fabulous being shady.
Fabulous was one. Fabulous was on both of them.
Fabulous,
Fabulous
his one
was
chip tooth was being shaded to Tamia because Tamia was Tamia had voice issues. He
I'm
got
gonna
to
have to vote
Shanti.
but
for
Tamia wrote
Fabulous
that
and his ain't
song.
shitness. I'm blaming it
Well,
on
Tamia should
him.
have her goddamn voice in order for the goddamn recording.
But wait a minute. But I ain't mad at Tamia because Tamia wrote the song, so she got paid for hers, and she got paid
The thing
for.
is that who actually listens to Ashanti's version anyway? We like Tamia's version.
Right, Tamia's version is the version. That's what I'm saying. That's just like How Do I Live Without You? It's the Leanne Rhymes, and then that Trisha Year. Well, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Like it happens in country music all the time. It happens all the time. It happens.
I mean, it happens in rap all the time too.
No.
It does.
You're missing my point. If you release it as a single, go ahead, pay me my money, get it
Well, I
out.
think
You
the point is, I got a gag for her real quick.
But
If
if
Adele had flagged her video, she would have been upset.
right, if you're doing a cover, Chloe, you are not a YouTube star no more. This is you beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Do
Yeah, I'm about
your
to fall
music,
asleep.
leave my shit alone. Okay? You're an artist now. You in the industry. You ain't trying to break in no more. You ain't got to be doing covers no more. Girl, do your own shit.
She ain't break the glass ceiling yet.
Mm.
Because it's too many Beyonce comparisons. Like she gotta do her own thing. She gotta separate herself from Beyonce and Beyonce's brand.
Like people do covers of other people's songs.
The people are already mad at me.
Like unless you wrote it and it's copyrighted material, you didn't, and permission wasn't granted for you to do so.
Yeah, on the flip side, I agree with that, Abby.
But
Unless you
no,
gave
but
permission
my
and said
thing
we
is,
can do
Abby,
that, then yeah.
but no, my thing is, Abby, for example, people go on YouTube all the time and say, "Oh, I'm doing a cover of someone's." You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
Pentatonics does it all the time.
Huh?
Pentatonics does it all the time. They cover people's songs all the
But
time.
my thing is, Pentatonics, you doing a cover of someone's song. They usually do covers of like someone, like a solo artist, and they'll do a Pentatonics cover of it. I can even live with that. But you are damn near in the same sector and genre of music as me, and artists putting out shit right now. You ain't trying to make it, girl. You on Billboard Awards and all kinds of awards, selling albums and stuff like that. Girl, get your own shit or run me my coins.
But we don't.
And
But
definitely,
we don't
if
know
you
that.
want to do
We
it
don't know
later
that
on,
Chloe. We don't know that Chloe's people, her management or whatever, has reached out to get permission for her to do so.
and they may have. You are very right. They may have. But the timing for me, while my song is still currently number one on Billboard Hot 100, girl, get your life.
Listen, I will understand if she just went on TikTok and was singing the song. It, it blew up from there. That
Because
doesn't
my
seem.
thing about it is this. If you sing one riff or one ad lib in that song better than me, snatch that bitch. I'm going to all my attorneys, snatch that whole down. I'm just jealous like that. Girl, that whole I ain't like that run. That shit was too sickening. Snatch that whole shit down. Bitch.
If
Girl,
that was the case, anytime Avery Wilson decided to sing anybody's anything, all of his shit. Don't let Avery Wilson get on there and out sing you on your own damn song.
okay.
You hear me?
Be like, girl, I ain't doing this with you. Snatch that whole shit down. That whole shit sound better than nah, bitch. Girl, that's why I ain't that keen on having a threesome in the bed with my boo. Because if my boo do an extra moan or yell or scream a little extra for you that he did for me, bitch, I'm gonna claw your eyeballs out. I'm just letting you know that now.
Not your
We're gonna have a whole murder scene right there in the bed. Girl, you mad?
eyeballs. They're gonna need their eyeballs to see how to get the hell out the
Well, I got
house.
this good ice pick. I got this good ice pick sitting right on the goddamn nightstand for hoes like
Mercy me. Mercy me.
a good ice pick sitting right
Shenanigans.
there.
Can we get a little YouTube messy? I don't know if y'all even know because this is part of the Straits situation, so y'all might not care
Oh,
as
straight
much.
HD, I did send you a
But the
link.
straight
But
boys is fighting. The straight
oh,
boys have been fighting for months
straight
in the
people.
manosphere. And when I say it has reached a peak,
in the last
Wait,
week.
who's fighting? If somebody wanted to come on, there's the link. But who's
Okay.
fighting?
So there is so in the manosphere, it's the stupidest ass name. I don't know. The red pill community.
Oh Lord.
Yes, honey. There's these two guys, they're called Abba and Preach. I know I talked to
Oh,
you
this
about
goes back for a little bit. They've been fighting for a little minute.
Yes. So why the boys that they embarrassed and exposed is now sending copyright strikes to anybody who said anything critical or made a video about the situation.
You're doing what? False copyright?
They finna get their channel snatched. They put 20 copyright strikes on Abba and Preach's channel.
Are they false copy? Or are they actual legit?
They're
copyright?
all false.
Oh, that can get retracted.
That's gonna get their channel taken down.
Yeah, that's going. They playing the wrong game.
They talk about us critically. We going after your pockets and we're snatching your videos down. Daughter, that's not how copyright. That's not how fair use and copyright works.
Because once they review the claim, it's going to be game over for them.
Right. They had the nerve to say on one copyright strike, oh, they took 50 minutes of our video. There is not one 50-minute video on Abba and Preach's channel. Their videos are not more than 15 to 20 minutes long, maximum. Right. So you lying. And then the YouTube people wrote Fresh and Fit back. It was like, it seems like you have made some fraudulent claims. You have 7 days to take this back or we're snatching your channel. You got 7 days. And we ain't heard from them since.
No,
so,
exactly how it works too, because I've been through that.
This is Abby. You know, this has been going on for several months now.
They talked about they backed out of fighting because that one boy Preach said, "I'll be in Miami. Meet me at the gym. I want to fight.
He showed it.
He was like, "Oh, we could." Oh, he's like, "It just so happens I'll be in the USA next week. I'll meet you there. Come ready to scrapple dapple, my nigga." And they was like, "Oh no, we did."
Looking at phone.
Now they mad and they sent all these copies, and not just to Abba and Preach, but some little boys called Playback. Their channel got struck. They tried to strike the lead attorney's channel. The lead attorney is an actual attorney.
Did you really think that was gonna go well for you trying to strike an attorney?
They are stupid. Oh, they stupid.
He tried to strike the lead attorney's channel, and he was on his channel. He's like, "I'm an attorney. God damn it! What is wrong with you?"
You can tell people just like use their anger. They just go off of their anger, not off their common sense. Because that's stupid shit. What are you doing?
When I say I have been cackling about this for the last day and a half, I done watched so many videos of the people who got the false copyright strikes, and they have all gotten the same response back. We understand this is fraudulent. None of your stuff is being taken down, and we gonna go. And now they got 7 days to take it back, or it's gonna be a problem. You ain't gonna have no channel no more.
The thing is that YouTube is nice to even give them 7 days to take it back, because I'd have been like, "Bitch,
right?
My time, bye."
Exactly, because you can't. That's the whole point. If you abuse the copyright system that they have in place, and you found to be doing fraudulent strikes, they're just gonna take your channel, no questions asked, and you gonna go somewhere and sit down.
People forget that copyright is a legal.
It's legal. You can't do that.
And YouTube ain't gonna play that on their platform. You're not gonna have them.
Absolutely not. Not when most of their biggest channels are reaction channels that are reacting to different content.
I mean, but exactly. She about to give me my own copyright infringement. Daughter on me, because we talking about it. But this shit is drug on for months now. Like, this shit has been going on for the most of this year. I think this shit started before the summer, if I remember.
It started back in March.
Yeah, before the summer. And I was like, when it first shook down, I was like, okay. And this shit done drug on and on and on and on. Let it go.
If you wrong, you just wrong. Like, I don't understand. You are you mad because you got on your channel, you fleecing all of these young men out of money, talk about you dating coaches and all this other stuff and follow these steps to get women. But then you are on seeking arrangements. That's how you get your bras, is that you got sugar babies. But you just have this $1,000 course on how to pick up women, but you out here tricking for yours. What you mean, bruh? That's
Because remember, they did a whole expose. I mean, they just really drug him and doxed him and did all kinds of. I was like, oh.
Child, when Pinky Tiki, when he said this has to be a paralegal. Y'all got a 22-year-old paralegal on here, right? I'm deceased. I can no longer. I just the way I'm set up. That's just
It's so funny.
And then want to get mad because people are critical of what you're saying because you not men of your word. Because that's them values that they stand on, them high value men. And even their great mentor, the OG, Professor Kitten Heels.
Oh dear God.
Baby guru, even though I don't have an actual relationship and have 2 failed marriages, but I'm going to help you get in a successful marriage.
It's me.
Kevin
I have no idea
even
what
he
I've
said
ever done.
no. And Kevin Samuel seems to be under the mistaken impression that people need his express written consent in order to use his content. That's not how it works. People don't need your written consent to use your content. They don't need your permission.
They do need my permission to use my YouTube content. I will say that. Without my no, they can't run it like I ran it. They can run it.
They can't take your whole thing and just play it
Right.
back to back like that.
Right.
That is copyright infringement. But all they
I
have,
had to get
they
a couple
can take
people out
clips
of China for
and
that.
add commentary. They
China
can
for that.
pause it, speed it up, all of that stuff. They can do all
Yeah.
of that, and
That's
that's transformative, and that falls under fair use. And it just is that's just what the law is.
I mean, Blazer done made a whole channel out of that.
Like,
Why do? Hold
don't
on.
cuss him out. Don't cuss him, Blazing. Go ahead.
Hold up. Why do?
I said that you have made a whole channel out of playing people's content and speeding it up, slowing it down, and just playing snippets.
Oh yeah, me and DKL.
Right. But doing that, you have transformed it into something else. It's once you speed it up, slow it down, whatever, you have transformed it, and that falls under fair use.
Although they do that for our content, but they don't show us the same grace when it comes to certain music. Because they don't care sometimes if you speed it up, slow it down, play a snippet or whatever, they still try to give you a copyright claim for music. Now that's
even if you sing
a copyright claim and a copyright strike are 2 whole different animals.
Yeah.
A copyright claim just means you can't monetize that video. A copyright strike, if you get enough of those, they'll take your whole channel.
It's gonna be a timeout for you.
Listen, you got to go sit in the corner and figure out how to come back under a different alias.
Have I got a copyright strike?
I have not. I've gotten in like 10 days. But like, if you
get 3 reactions worldwide,
claims.
If you have 1 or 2, you're good. You get 3 at once, you might be in a little bit of trouble.
I haven't had a strike. I've had claims. I have
a community strike. That doesn't really hold a lot of weight though. I'll be tearing Rico ass up.
Speaking of this video with the Pentatonics videos, I had to cut that out of the video because
listen,
they copyright claimed my video.
Did you see my comment when you did your playlist? When I did my playlist and I forgot the Pentatonics in my, I was so mad that I forgot the Pentatonics Christmas album in my Christmas playlist because I love the Pentatonics Christmas album.
Listen,
so good.
If one thing they're gonna do is.
Speaking of,
I'm sorry. Listen, I got a text message. My family is nuts.
Trevor Noah had surgery and he's suing the people who did his surgery.
What happened to him? What happened to the little beautiful? What happened to him?
He had surgery.
On what? Where at?
They're not saying what he had surgery on.
Was it cosmetic surgery?
Because it would violate HIPAA, but he's taking them to the New York Supreme Court. Now, in order to get to the New York Supreme Court, you had to go through lower courts. You don't just up and say, oh, fuck you, I'm skipping the whole process and going straight to the New York Supreme Court. You have to go through lower courts and then appeal and so forth. So apparently, fine-ass Trevor Noah, he is a fine little light bright. He is
sure
a cute little light bright.
He sure is.
He, according to reports, he, who is 37, that's right in the pocket for my age range, 37, right there in the pocket, right there, Trevor, has filed a lawsuit in the New York County Supreme Court against Dr. Riley J. Williams III and the Hospital for Special Surgery for negligence. Now, if it's called the Hospital for Special Surgery, that don't sound like required surgery. That sounds like cosmetics.
For special surgery, like you had cancer and had to have something removed special.
No, but you would, even with those kinds of surgery, you have to have a specialist. Well, you have to have a specialist. That is not. You would still go to maybe an ambulatory surgical center or regular, a hospital.
I don't think special surgery necessarily means cosmetic.
Does it involve his booty or his penis?
Oh, that's the name.
Let's get right to it.
Abby, that's the name of their clinic.
It's called. Okay, what's the name of the clinic again?
Hospital for Special Surgery.
Did he sell on a crayon? And it was the booty hole open or something? What's going on? Because special surgery, that's not cosmetic, I would think. That sounds like something very special, very private.
That sounds like cosmetic to me.
It says Hospital of Special Surgery, U.S. #1 for orthopedics. That ain't got nothing to do with. That ain't got nothing to do with cosmetic surgery.
Is that the one
in New York?
Let me stop assuming things.
Probably.
Okay, let me see. New York.
It's
#1 for it's orthopedic surgery. Hold on. I'll read you the description. It says specializes in orthopedic surgery and the treatment of rheumatologic conditions. That's not cosmetic.
That don't mean he didn't have all cosmetic.
He got 4 nipples or something? Like, what's going on?
That means that's what they specialize in. That don't mean they might not have somebody on staff that might say, listen, we need this extra chunk of change. We're going to give you your own wing over here. And you can do some special, remove an extra or something. I'm just saying. Anyway, he had surgery in November of last year, 2020. And they have not made it clear of what the surgical procedure is. But he said negligent. Now I wonder, was he off? Did he take a hiatus off the show or something, or was it during like his vacation time or something? Did we not see him for a while?
I feel like he ain't been nowhere. I feel like he's been doing his shows regularly.
Right, he's been home like during 2020, like home during all of 2020, doing it remotely during the pandemic. I don't know. I mean, he been in my house, you know what I'm saying, so I can stroke his ugly knees, you know what I'm saying. So if he been going somewhere,
I had a question for Abby.
Yes, sir.
Is that a tattoo on your shoulder?
I'm sorry?
On your picture, is that a tattoo on your shoulder?
Yes. Yes.
Is that a country?
It's Africa.
Is it backwards?
It's a country.
No, the image is flipped.
Okay, I was like, it was fucking me up. I was like, what about? I was like, it looks like Africa. I'm like, the island. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Yeah,
I was like, girl, it's cute though. I like it. I like that. It's cute.
Thank you.
I was squinting. I was really over here. I was like, hold up now. Let me put my good eye on real quick.
Yeah, I get all. Yeah, it's just the image is flipped.
Trevor said he suffered from serious personal injury, which is permanent, severe, and grievous.
Ooh.
Says he was rendered sick, sore, lame, and disabled.
You said lame, so something wasn't working. What wasn't working? The leg or the dick?
I don't know.
He said he had a near-death experience with his vocal cords. Oh my
Dear
God.
God.
That don't sound like orthopedic. See what I'm saying? I told you, even though that's what they specialize in, they probably do other things besides just orthopedic. But vocal cords don't have nothing to do with you being lame.
Right. No comment.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm trying to get more about. Hold on. According to the hospital for negligence.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Dr. Williams?
That's who I just told you. You were not listening. Dr. Riley J. Williams III.
Hold on, let's Google Dr. Riley J. Williams III. What is his specialty?
The suit was filed on November 29th. The surgery was had in November, and the lawsuit was filed on November 29th.
You say his name is Riley J. Williams?
The third.
Riley J. Williams.
Ooh, that's a good point, Pinky Tiki. His vocals is his money. If he lost his vocals, that could be considered to be lame, I guess.
He is a shoulder, elbow, and knee specialist.
Shoulder, elbow, and knees,
But by definition, lame, doesn't that affect like how you walk?
yeah, like you have a like your leg don't work, your arm don't work, something like that.
Right.
I guess
You
you
could
say
have
your
had,
vocal
like,
cords
knee
don't work,
replacement
then
surgery
maybe they
that
can
went
use it
wrong.
interchangeably. I know doctors. I can claim to be a doctor. That's one thing for sure about it.
Listen, if that man is and he was lame, maybe he had because I know like knee replacement surgery can be very tricky. Because my mother had double knee replacement.
True.
But she was fine after her surgery. So I just said, maybe something went wrong.
Well, when TMZ break the story, I'll be there to watch.
I know that's right.
Because they'll get the tea. They're going to get the tea.
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of surgery did you have that would make you lame afterwards?
The man said,
have his knee.
Okay, little baby. Okay, come on, y'all with the theories. I like this. Okay.
I don't know.
Could be.
Right, like I say, we don't know.
We don't know.
It's interesting though.
We need more information.
TMZ gonna get it.
I mean, the lawsuits are
are they public
document.
Records? Okay. There we go. We'll get it.
In news,
might be next year, but we'll get it.
This is a news that I don't want to talk about. I wish would go away, but it's going to be around apparently perpetually. Okay, just going to start by saying that. So, one of the jurors in this trial for Jussie Smollett,
oh boy,
spoke out and said, quote, "We all thought we were doing Jussie a favor."
Sorry, excuse me? What kind of favor?
What?
Why did Jussie Smollett need a favor? I'm so confused.
By saying he was guilty? How's that a favor, bitch? What kind of favor is that? I don't know that kind of favor.
No, you are correct. It could have been some kind of final surgery.
Can I just start by saying a white man had an illegal firearm because he was underage, traveled across state lines with said firearm.
Tell it.
Violated a curfew, murdered people.
Tell it.
And yet has not been convicted of a damn thing. And is gallivanting and touring the country now,
doing
getting
interviews.
thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars at a stretch. But y'all around here spending probably upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars of taxpayer money on something that you know and have already said, we know that wasn't true. It was a hoax. We could let it go. Something that the person who you had on trial has already done community service because you told him to do community service and to pay this restitution and everything is going to be fine. But you decided that you were going to have a special prosecutor to pick this back up because you had a point to prove and spend taxpayer dollars on bullshit. I'm just trying to make sure that I understand where we are with this whole thing. Like, am I wrong in thinking that why are we here?
I want to care about Mr. Rittenhouse, but being as he had no black victims, I got nothing.
But it could have, but my thing is, it could have easily been black victims. Remember, this wasn't
It could have easily. It could have easily been, but it wasn't.
It was at the Black Lives Matter protest, and some of our white allies that were out there protesting with us happened to get gunned down before we did. Because let's be clear, he went out there to kill us and ended up killing his own people.
That sounds like a them problem, not a me problem. I don't. So we're mad that there are chickens coming home to roost. I don't like they get off when they kill black people. Why can't they get off when they kill the white people? I just
and I'm just gonna read this for you. An anonymous
justice for no one. How about that?
An anonymous juror on the trial has already revealed it was like what it was like to determine Jussie Smollett's fate. According to a source, the jurors stated, quote, "We all thought we were doing Jussie a favor. It was not evenly split, but there were some doubters. I just hope that Smollett and his attorneys know that we went in there with an open mind. I listened to both sides. We wanted to make sure that those who had doubts didn't feel pressured." What else did they say? "We were told in an aggravated battery because he said they were wearing a mask. We were told it was an aggravated battery because he said they were wearing a mask. But in all of Smollett's account of what happened, he never mentioned a mask. I think we probably would have found him guilty on all 6 counts." It just goes on and on and on. This shit is retarded. This shit is stupid. I just hate the fact that it almost feels like the reason that I get angry about it is it feels like double jeopardy. If Jussie and the previous district attorney had a deal, they told him, "You go do this good community service, you pay this fine, bitch, that's it. If I go do this community service and pay this fine, girl, I'm going on with my life." Is that not how that's supposed to work? I'm just asking for myself because I don't want to be, accused of something and do what they tell me to do, and then they come back and say, "Oh, but we're gonna get a special prosecutor afterwards because I ain't like what the previous district attorney did, so I'm gonna just come and open it back up for no reason." Isn't that double jeopardy? I don't know the laws in Illinois. I don't live in the great state of Illinois. But this is the state where,
regardless of where you live, once you've been convicted, once there's been a ruling on that case, you can't go back in and then charge them again for the same crime.
Well, he wasn't convicted. They had a deal.
That's the same thing applies.
But that's what I thought. That's where I am.
Isn't that what happened to Bill Cosby?
No, they had to rescind it because they did make a deal with him, and then they violated the terms of his deal. That's how he got out of jail.
They messed up on the
Yeah, because he
prosecutor's
had a
end,
previous deal with
messed
another
up
prosecutor.
on his end, and which then called the whole thing null and void, and he was able to get out.
But now with the double jeopardy thing, they would have to change something with the charge to charge him again, wouldn't they?
Maybe.
Can they charge with the same thing if he already was not?
But they probably did. That's probably what happened. But my point is this. They still ended up getting a special prosecutor to go back and reinvestigate what happened to get that extra charge or the chaining of the charge. And my point is this. If the previous prosecutor already brokered this deal, why the fuck are y'all over here rehashing and reopening? We've had a whole pandemic that has happened since then. I don't know, y'all. I may be looking at this wrong. I mean, they spent more money on this trial than they did on the little Quan McDonald trial. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Who the fuck am I? It's news that I'm sure Evie cares about, because this is the type of stuff that Evie loves to hear. Just loves to hear. I see the eye. Go ahead and roll your eyes now, Evie, because you will roll your eyes.
Oh God.
Please roll your eyes. Roll your eyes now, Evie. Just roll them. Just go ahead. Okay. So, because you people care about this, because I see this in my news feed. One of the Kardashian skanks, that would be Kim, apparently she hires a famous pianist to come to her house and play songs for her kids every morning in December, because that's what you do when you just have that kind of money rolling around. You say, nah, I need a famous pianist. Not a famous penis, a famous pianist to come and play live Christmas songs for my cheering every morning.
If I could afford to, I would have done it as well, because that sounds just bougie enough for me.
Well,
I'm not mad
Northwest
at it.
said, hell no, because Northwest is running
Listen,
around
I'm
with
feeding
TikTok
my
showing the
kids
whole
zebra
house.
nuggets and unicorn French fries. What the hell do you even mean? I have $1 gazillion and I can do that. And if you don't like it, fuck you, you broke ass bitch. You're just mad because you can't afford to do it.
She might be saying fuck me and my broke ass. She might definitely be saying.
So there's a man playing the piano and Northwest on TikTok running around showing the house and Kim in bed. Okay. Northwest
First
not
of all,
interested.
if we can get hype over a full symphony waking up Eddie Murphy for his birthday at the castle, then this bitch can have somebody come and tickle the ivories for her kids for Christmas. I don't give a damn. She got the money to pay the people. The people took the job. What is the issue?
Listen.
Do you know their daddy is crazy? Let them children have some fun. They got to live. Look who their daddy is. They got to live with that. That's strong enough.
I've already said, if I was a billionaire, every birthday, like I would have a live ass concert. Like I would have Janet come out and do a whole set. Mariah would come out and do a whole set. Like I would have a whole slew of people.
I really want you to understand, if I had that kind of money, I would have royal bathers.
Right.
Royal coochie is clean, Your Highness. What you mean?
I mean, you are talking. I should not complain. I just hate that it's one of the Kardashian skanks, because I just generally don't like them.
I don't give a damn about them people.
But if it were me,
let them people be great.
What?
Listen, they not running to smack the dick out of my mouth, so I'm not bothered by them. Let them live their life. Let them be great.
I'm not.
Who cares? People care way too much about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
I'm not gonna let them live their life. No, that I'm not gonna do.
Why? They're not talking about your life, so why is you so concerned about? I don't never get that. I don't never get, like, people have a vitriol and a hate. Why? Because they did something that you could not. They flipped their porn into $1 billion. Why are we upset? Why are we mad?
I could be having parts of that billion.
Okay.
Ashanti says she didn't date Flo Rida. Flo Rida ain't cute now, and
Girl, we didn't ask you who you dated. Can you just go sit down?
she's never been cute to me.
I don't even know what
And
Flo Rida looks like.
listen, Flo Rida is from Miami. Flo Rida went to Carroll City. I know Flo Rida before he was Flo Rida. I ain't gonna call him his real name.
Listen, why
But,
in my mind, this is how bad I don't know people. Would you say Flo Rida? I was thinking Pitbull.
you know, oh, so we got more details about the Chris Cuomo firing. Apparently, the Cuomo family has a practice of bothering the women's is and sexually assaulting people. So allegedly, this is all allegedly, a CNN producer was arrested for attempting to lure underage girls for sexual activities. They are also said that's just that producer, that's what he did. But also, Chris Cuomo is alleged to have some Me Too moments of his own and some moments where he, was not necessarily professional with women. So that's because when CNN said they weren't going to give him his severance package, and he said, "I'm suing them for not giving me my severance package," I said to myself, there's no way CNN is not giving that young man his severance package if they didn't have a reason not to give him a severance package. A major journalistic conglomerate like that has a whole stable of attorneys that have looked through every piece of that contract. If they ain't give that man his severance package, he ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna get it. He done did something. I don't know. Let's just be clear. If either of the Cuomo brothers, Chris or Andrew, touched me or said something to me inappropriate, I will probably tell them too, because neither one of them are cute enough to be trying to. Nah, if you cute enough, I might let you have these little jokes or whatever. But if you not, bitch, get your ugly ass away from me. I'll be at HR tomorrow. What are we doing? What are we doing? You ain't lying, Jason. You are not lying. That's the first rule. You do not be alone with the opposite sex at work. Nope. That way nothing can be misconstrued. Because I'll tell a bitch in a minute, oh, he dot me. Bitch, I don't even like you. I don't like cooch. I don't like fish patty, girl. What are you talking about?
Not the dot, not the amber. Oh no.
My baby, I for Uber flamboyant and get real fast. Girl, I don't like you, fish. Girl, what are we talking about? I don't even like your kind. Your powers do not work on me. I said that to a lady in line who tried to bat her eyes at me. We was in this long. I forgot what we was. We was in this long ass line. This lady tried to come. It was a black lady too. She was real cute. If I liked ladies, I would be into her. But she came over there, bat her eyes and trying to talk and stuff like that. And she would talk. But she talked. She stood there and talked for about 5 or 10 minutes. She was like, you don't mind if I step in? Oh, I do mind. And first and second of all, your powers do not work on me. I don't like your kind. So you gonna miss a couple spots. You might want to go on back there. And the people in front of me and the people behind me looked at her too like, girl, you better go find you somebody to play with. And she had to go to the back. Because I literally told her, ma'am, your powers do not work on me. I'm sorry. What do you want? Now, had you come over there and was a dude and was my type, I might have went with you. But girl, sorry. You barked up the wrong tree. Sorry. What do you want from me?
Confused at first.
I mean, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? And I had a whole boyfriend at the time too. Girl, I got a whole boyfriend. Lil Uzi Vert explains how he got his name from a crackhead.
Nope. No.
He said he got his name.
We're not even doing that today. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not. We're just not. That's who. What? Why? 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 Why?
He said he got his name from a crackhead. Mind you, he looks like a whole ass crackhead. So I figured that they was down there to the crack house together
No, sir.
and doing what the crackheads do, doing what whole bases do. He look like a whole base head. He do look like a baser.
I'm done.
It makes sense. Ooh,
The Lord ain't confirmed none of that. That's ridiculous. I can't.
that's what the man said. Mm.
Why would you admit that to anyone, though? Why would you?
Do you want to hear the story behind it?
Go ahead, give me the crack tales.
Tales from the crack house. Hold on. These are the tales from the crack house. Crack house chronicles, if you must. Okay. All right. Back in 2016, Uzi explained that somebody told him his fast rapping reminded them of a gun like a Uzi. So he decided on Lil Uzi Vert being his rap name. During
Not that fast.
live, Uzi
A broken
shared,
clock is right twice a day. That's all I'm gonna say.
Uzi shares, quote, some guy was just like, you rap fast, man, like a little machine gun. And from that moment, I was Lil Uzi. The name stuck with the young rapper. It was really all he really wants to be, and it's really all he wants to be called. But that doesn't make the story good.
That's crazy.
I need to get to the crackhead part. Let me see.
That
Okay.
was the crackhead part.
He can't out rap Nicki Minaj, so it don't matter. No, he rap fast. He don't rap that fast. He ain't no Twister.
I've never even heard a single rap
What's a
song.
Uzi Vert song? I don't even know the
I've
Uzi
never
Vert
heard
song.
no Uzi Vert rap.
He can't out rap Twister.
But Twister, isn't he in the Guinness Book of World Records or something?
That's my point. He can't out rap Twister. Someone he's a fast rapper. Ciao. Where at?
Where?
I never even heard a little Uzi Vert song.
I have. He don't rap that fast. He's like he's a mumble rapper, actually, to be honest. He's a mumble rapper. Oh, I rap so fast. They go, I'm a little Uzi Vert. Bow, bow, bow. Machine gun. No, nigga, shut the fuck up.
He's a whole baser, the bass head, if you ask me.
That's exactly what he is, allegedly.
Just a baser. Anyway, I don't know. The man say he got his name from a crackhead. All right. Let me see if there's anything else I need to talk about before I get off here. Let me see.
Lil Baby, exactly. He's a mumble rapper. He's a dope head rapper. He's a what's that boy from Atlanta that got all the big mamas with Sierra? Future. He's a Future. He gives Future rap. He ain't no Twister. He ain't no Busta Rhymes.
Somebody
He ain't no
remind
Nicki
me of a
Minaj. Come on, he rapped like a goddamn Uzi bust.
Oh, Blazin is offended by that statement.
I am. You done wore me out that fast.
Oh,
Baby, I don't know. What is going? I've never even heard. Can you give me a song that I might know that you've done? Because I don't know.
You know I don't know. Hell.
Oh, he got a song Nicki Minaj. The Way Life Goes. And then he got
He did a song with Nicki.
Homecoming.
Check his background. Make sure he don't like to touch.
Yeah, I don't listen to music like that. I know he got a song with Nicki Minaj. I'm a bard, so that's all I know.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Abby!
Listen, I don't like that girl. Something ain't right with her. Something milk ain't clean.
I don't have a problem with Nicki Minaj as long as she is being featured on somebody's song. I'm here for it because she is great on features. Like she gonna give you one hell.
What? Oh, don't do that, LT. Don't act like the girl don't fucking rap her ass off.
That's not the issue. Her as a human being is deplorable. That's where I draw the line.
Besides that, because I still play R. Kelly music. So besides that, I'm good.
I'm not gonna say I haven't listened to Your Body's Calling for Me. I'm not gonna say I haven't listened to that.
The music ain't with nobody.
I'm not gonna say I ain't played You're the Only One.
I'm still playing Ignition remix. I ain't gonna stop playing it. Period.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
I'm not gonna say I never listened. I'm
not gonna say I haven't rolled my hips to Ignition. I'm never gonna say that. But when I know better, I do better.
When the family reunion come up, they play Party People. Y'all be up dancing, two-stepping.
So I'm not gonna say that I haven't been like, come on and braid my hair. Come on and braid my hair. My hair. I ain't gonna say I ain't. I'm not gonna say I haven't. I'm just saying.
I digress.
I'm not gonna say I ain't just broke out into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 play. 12 play. 12 play. I'm sorry. I had a whole one.
Yeah, the last person on Bad and Bougie. That's the Uzi Vert on Bad and Bougie. He's the last one.
Not gonna say I haven't had a
Hi, baby.
Hey,
over it. What's wrong? Did I just take my wig off and fight somebody? What happened? What they said to my baby? Listen, I don't play like that. I don't like your face. I will offer you one of my crumble cookies, but you
do not look very happy at all.
No, I'm fine. I'm waiting for an interesting topic.
Ooh,
it's not, y'all. It's just like,
ooh, this one is still warm.
See, I don't go here. I just show up when I need to.
She doesn't even go here.
We never had a topic at hand. I just said, I'm free, let's go live. I said, okay, girl, I'm free, let's go live then. You would get ready.
That wasn't a read, it's just the way how I say things.
Okay, Jason. I got one called Double Trouble Turtle, a regular chocolate chip.
Plus, I'm getting over a cold too, so I'll be fine.
I can't remember what the fourth one is called. I'll tell you in a minute.
Delicious. That's what it's called.
Oh my God. That's what I needed.
Don't give me any ideas because it don't take nothing for me to start eating snacks.
This will make you smack somebody in their face. Let me close.
I do not like this time.
Because my fat ass will eat all 4 of these cookies. Let me kind of set this. I'm just
why don't they leave Chloe alone? Now, I was talking about Chloe earlier. I see.
Let's talk about it.
They're talking about
Let's talk about it.
Chloe removed her video that she had on social media of her going in on the lollipop. If she's a skank, let her explore her skankdaciousness.
Oh, I didn't mean that. This another Chloe story in the media right now, elteddy. She wants Black China to give out her financial records.
Why does she care how much Black China makes?
Black China is suing them over lost money because of her show being canceled.
Who? She's suing who?
The Kardashians.
No, I'm talking about Chloe Bailey, not Chloe Kardashian.
Chloe Bailey. Oh, girl. See, let me see.
The only Chloe I know.
Boring asshole. Get off that goddamn boring ass little girl.
Now she's boring.
She is boring.
I don't think she's boring. I think that she's really talented. Whoever's trying to
I didn't think she was
her
talented.
strings. I don't believe this is who she is.
And it just could be because I'm an old lady. She gives off very much. She tried too hard.
She gives off very much
trying
Yeah,
to
Like
I
she's
don't like
screaming
this.
for validation.
Creating.
I don't see
I
Beyonce
feel
as
like
a Destiny Child. I don't need a clone. Be yourself.
I
Be original,
feel
bitch.
like we've seen her as a little girl or as like this cute little girl, and she's trying real hard to kind of like go completely opposite of that and be real gay and real, over the top with her debauchery and skankdaciousness, and it just doesn't come off real. It seems very.
It doesn't come off authentic. She doesn't need to do this. She actually can sing. She doesn't have to do all of this. I mean, I love the song. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the song. That's a Get Ready for the Club song. But they have better range in their voice than this Have Mercy stuff.
It comes across like she's one of those Amish kids that's on Springer, and she ain't never been nowhere. And now that she's allowed her freedom, she done lost her mind, and she want to do everything.
Ariana Grande did the same thing.
Well, let me ask this question for the panel. Think back to Dangerously in Love, Beyonce's first solo album. Do y'all think she was giving out her total vocals on the first album, besides a couple of songs?
She was. She had to go through a lot of vocal training. Her vocal ability wasn't that great back then.
Though I'm saying on that first album, were those songs really like vocal acrobatic songs?
No, she's never been a vocal acrobat. Beyonce is never going to be confused with being a vocal acrobat. She does what she can. I'm not
some songs, some people consider her to be a very, very talented vocalist with her breath control, how she sings live and still is able to dance and whatnot. So I'm just saying, like, from the first album to now, you can see where she's grown at.
But she says she's had a lot of vocal training since her early days to better her voice. And that's what you got to do, perfect your craft. I ain't mad at her for it. That's called perfecting your craft.
Yeah, she's a great performer. But what Jason said, she needs to transition like Miley and Selena. The both of them, I don't think those are good examples.
I think Selena is a better example than Miley. Because Miley came out here looked like a little naked chicken leg twerking and whatnot.
Miley sounds real douchey and douchebaggy to me. Like when she put out that song, The Climb or whatever. And
I like
Daddy write her music.
That's the jam.
The Climb, in that Britney?
No, that's Miley. That's country
Miley
Miley.
Cyrus.
That's Disney Miley.
Wrecking Ball was my shit. I love
it. I feel like he was real douchey back then.
That song with Mike Will made it though in the basketball and shit. That was very much that's not you, Miley. That's not you.
It's not. She trying to be a nigga.
Miley got about one good song for me, and that's Wrecking. That's about the only song I can stomach.
That's a great.
I was about to say
her daddy wrote it.
Song is Wrecking Ball, and
Because
then
Billy Ray
that
Cyrus
song,
wrote it.
and then the theme song from Hannah Montana.
I never liked Hannah Montana.
I never been a non-tech.
I was just a Disney kid. I like Hannah, Raven, Kim Possible.
That's So Raven. I can't wait for the Proud Family to come back.
I don't like a lot of these retreads and comebacks. Just let stuff live in there.
They could bring back the Proud Family.
I like Girl Meets World. That was that.
I couldn't get into it.
Did you ever watch?
I was okay. World? I was just there. I wasn't even there for the kids. I was there for.
the Topanga.
I was there for Topanga. That's it. That's all. I didn't care about their kids.
Boy Meets World was my shit, elteddy. Yes,
that was good.
That was my shit.
Good. I'm here for Boy Meets World. I don't want to retread. I like the original. That's it.
I like the original. Like that shit was a part of our growing up. Degrassi. Did y'all watch Seventh Heaven?
Degrassi was really.
I
good.
did not because.
I used to peek in every now and then.
I didn't need to watch it on TV.
I remember the dad was supposed to be like a pedo or something on the show.
I don't know.
I heard there was charges. I don't think they were founded though.
No, I thought recently the guy from 19 and Counting just
Josh
Duggar, the son.
Oh, the kid.
Doing all
he was booked and smiling. I said, "No, God, Josh."
Mm-mm. We found that out. I think that was the same day we found out Cardi don't have the herpes.
I'm not playing with you, boy.
They put that out there.
I hope she sued 2K and Sam for every.
What's her name? Tasha Special K. She needs
2K and Sam.
She needs to get rid. She needs to stop.
Y'all leave my girl alone.
No, but you tell her to go sit down and shut up.
She is. You're ratting on this girl, ratting on this girl, ratting on this girl. What does she do you?
if that's what you're gonna do. But don't just be out here blatantly telling lies. You knew
Right.
that wasn't true. And then you double down on it, and then you
And
triple down on it,
did say the
and
girl-
then you tried to be cute about it when you got the lawyer's papers to try and save face, and now you finna be in big trouble because the girl got proof that it wasn't true. So now what? Because it's not like herpes can be cured. It's not like she had it before. Now it's gone. Once you have it, you have it.
Yeah.
Right, Chanel, the dad from Seventh Heaven. I knew that one.
Yeah, the dad from Seventh Heaven. He was admitted in what she said. I knew it was one of them dads.
But we still watching Seventh Heaven reruns, but
No,
that's still on TV.
Who's watching Seventh Heaven?
Whoever plays it, I saw
I
it.
don't think they even play that anymore.
I haven't seen Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, I don't think they play that anymore on TV. Syndication.
Ooh, Seventh
They snatched the Cosby Show. They snatched Seventh Heaven too.
The Cosby Show was
The Cosby Show is available on Amazon Prime for free if you would like to watch it. I do every day.
Oh.
Thank you.
I can't watch it anymore. It's
Amazon
not
said,
anymore.
"Fuck y'all money. Here you go for free."
Big Fun with the Wretched is my favorite episode.
It's still on Amazon because I can't see it anymore.
What's my favorite episode of the Cosby Show?
Big
Rudy
Fun
go
with
to
the
bed.
Wretched, and then followed by when Vanessa snuck out.
No, one of my favorite is when they had to teach Theo how to be grown.
Oh, in the real world?
That was a good one.
And with the Monopoly money.
And
that
Rudy
was came as his employer.
And Rudy was Miss Griswold and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Mrs. Griswold.
No,
Yeah.
my favorite part
Furniture
is that
theater.
my favorite episode, second episode, was when she went out and they flipped that couch to face the front door for when she came back in.
Yeah.
When I say that was me, I am Vanessa, and Vanessa is me.
I like the wretched. I like Chug a Lug, Drink Her Down episode.
Child, when I say Vanessa came in so much fucking trouble, when she came home with Dabness and she ate
right. When Sandra
and then her parents ended up like Dabness more than they liked.
Now I'm not gonna lie, as when I hated Raven on the Cosby Show, like I did not like her. I did not like her character on the Cosby Show.
I hate her.
To choke on something and die.
I
really
can't be saying
what are you
stuff
talking
like
about?
that.
What did she?
You
What
can't
could
be
it
saying stuff
possibly
like
do
that.
to you to make you feel that way?
Is she
was
just
a toddler? What do you mean?
annoying? She was
She
so
could barely
annoying
speak.
to me.
Leave that little baby
She was a
alone.
child.
When she got older, I liked her as an older Raven, but when she was the little Raven on the Cosby, I didn't like her at all. Go somewhere.
I liked her
puppies.
more in the Cosby Show than I did anywhere else.
Ooh. I'm not playing with none of y'all.
That was before she was from all the continents in Africa. So, you know.
Bye.
Wow.
Took me. I said, continents. I said, what she say? What she say, girl? Continents where at?
All the continents in Africa.
To me, I
I
think
thought Africa was a
all
continent.
y'all from Africa. Y'all some African.
an
immigrants.
underestimated episode of the Cosby Show is when it's the first day of school. That was a great episode when it was the first day of school.
No.
First
When
day.
they had jumped the shark and they brought Pam into the house and they introduced us to Charmaine Taisha Brown.
Maxine Shaw.
Attorney at law, Maxine Shaw.
Yes.
Maxine.
Charmaine Taisha Brown.
And her friends.
When Lisa
Her
Bonet
friends were
came back,
everything.
it should have. Once Lisa Bonet came back, it was done. It was time to
No,
go.
that episode when Denise came back and she told them she had gotten married.
In Africa.
And
Right.
Cliff was like, duh, 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 duh.
Right.
Oh, I like the episode when the
When
parents,
Denise
the
said she was gonna buy
grandparents,
that car and
had,
her mama said, "You gonna go discover America."
yeah, when the grandparents had when they did the song, that was a good one too. Or the episode when the kids came over and he had to ride them on his leg and he had to ride the fat boy.
Alicia Keys was on that episode.
That thing
Alicia
almost
Keys
took him
was there.
down. That almost took him. Poor Peter. Listen,
know
when
one of the
Peter
kids
and
was
Ruby
Alicia
broke the
Keys?
juicer because they was trying to make grape jelly out of. They tried to make the grape jelly out of his.
And he
grape.
ran out of the.
And he right. And he talk about his parents found him.
Peter was
in the heart
funny. Peter
camp,
was
talk
funny.
about I just held the brain.
I just held the bread.
And he always had this look on his face like,
when Theo got his ear pierced too was good.
Peter said it wasn't gonna be me. It just wasn't gonna be not
and
today.
remember how he would always run home like whenever something happened.
He's like, oh no, hanging out with you niggas gonna get me killed. I got to go.
Right.
Just run out the house. Be like, nope. I don't want no parts of this.
Vanessa was supposed to wash them, and she wasn't.
Listen, Peter said, no, not me.
Listen, I still think the pilot episode is still one of my favorite because when Vanessa had to tell them that that they had put the soap in
Rudy's a snitch. Snitch ass. I couldn't stand Vanessa. A snitch ass.
Don't do Vanessa. Listen, when Vanessa got in that fight with them girls because they said she was rich.
She was rich. they
was like, no, your mother and I are rich. We are
you
rich.
Have nothing.
You are not rich.
You have nothing.
She came through that door looking like this.
Mercy me.
No, I didn't like Rudy and Bud's relationship because Rudy wasn't checking for Bud until Bud kind of got a girlfriend, and then Rudy was like, "Who this broad? Who?"
But you know, girls are like that. Girls, they don't pay them no mind till they get.
It was the same thing with Laura and Urkel. I hated Laura and Urkel.
Laura was a bitch.
I hated it. I hated it.
Before y'all get on that, hold on. elteddy, I gotta go. I gotta go run me an errand. Ace Hardware, give me some paint. I want to be real messy. Throw some paint on somebody's white truck. They won't fuck with me, bitch. Abby, I'll see these YouTube treats, beautiful. Nice to meet you, D. This is my first time seeing you. I'll see you on Saturday for Silly Saturdays, elteddy.
I'll be here for Silly Saturday.
I'm off Saturday, so I'll be here, bitch.
I think I'll be here. I gotta check my schedule.
I be in your inbox cussing you out on Saturday morning, elteddy.
Do what you got to do. You don't want this. You owe me content anyway. You owe me anyway. So before you talk about what I owe you, what you owe me?
Bye. See y'all later.
Exactly. Exactly. I thought you would see things my way. Anyway, well, people can say what they want to say about Bill Cosby. You cannot diminish that show and what it was. You cannot. My favorite episode is still when they went back to Hillman and Felicia Rashad sang "Down" on "Seek Ye First the Kingdom of His Love." Make him first in everything you do. Still one of my top 5 episodes. Because Mama sang "Down" on that episode. I think they were at Spelman. Morehouse and Spelman on that episode. That's where it was, but they said they were at Hillman.
Right. And they were sitting out on the lanai. Amen. Yes, we loved Cockroach. We still don't understand how he got that name, but they never said the origin of why they called that boy Cockroach.
I think they told us why they called him Cockroach at some point. I just don't remember.
Cole from Martin.
People will always be Cockroach first. No, he was Cockroach.
Will always be Cockroach.
I know. I just like to call him Cole.
You like to call him Coley Cole?
Cole. But I did like Cockroach. Remember when Theo threw that party at the house? And they made him.
And they tore up the people furniture chair. Yeah. And every time he turned around, there was a problem. His friend just like, forget it. Just keep partying.
Cockroach to go inside the. You're right a little bit. When he told him to go into the thing when they went to the like supposed to be Soul Train kind of show or whatever.
Yeah. So because he wanted to dance with the girl.
And he was like, no, he was supposed to say no. He was like, no, you should have just went in there. I should have been like, I got these tickets. I was with
he was like, no, because you were supposed to say it's for me to go in there with my destiny with that girl. First of all, I also love the episode where Claire was on that show with them crazy white men, and she had to get them right the fuck together. Listen. He was like, let's get the book. He's like, well, we don't have time. She's like, oh no, I want the book. got the book and was right, and they was like, well, it's irrelevant. Okay.
Oh, another one is when the one where Rudy wanted to stay up late. That was cute. That was a cute one.
And she ain't make it.
She didn't make it.
She got to the first 2 words of the monologue and was gone.
That was a cute little episode.
And they let her stay up all night that whole week. And then they got to the end, and she was
that
like,
was
she couldn't. Poor baby couldn't hang. She couldn't hang. Poor thing.
They have a lot of. You can say what you want. You can't diminish. It was a great show. They had
It really is
a lot of good episodes, classic episodes of that show. Like you can't diminish what it accomplished.
You just have to be able to separate Cliff Huxtable from Bill Cosby,
which was easy because it was an ensemble cast. It wasn't just solely him.
Exactly. And even though that episode when he was on with Sandman hollering challenge.
Oh my God.
Baby.
Challenge.
And when he picked
or the episode where he had where Claire told him not to eat something and he ate it.
That damn sausage sandwich late at night, and then he had a whole Muppet nightmare.
He had that whole dream sequence, the whole episode.
Oh God!
But they started singing that song, and we'll do it in your face.
Listen, when he had when Rudy was when Rudy and the baby wasn't getting along, and they had Charmaine and Pam and Vanessa, like the girls from Little House of Horror, singing that song during their nightmare. Talk about it's trouble at the Huxtable.
I remember that.
Rudy and Olivia had a fight.
Okay. I remember that. Sure did. Or the Stevie Wonder episode.
Hey, studio.
Do it on the one. Do it on the one.
Lady.
I mean, jamming on the one. That's what it was. Jamming on the one. Jamming on the one.
D, what is you doing? Well,
Shalom.
Not Shalom. He left us out. Fix it, Jehovah Jireh. Oh God.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it like you said.
Listen, maybe my Vlogmas video will be my favorite TV Christmas episodes.
The best Christmas.
Thank you. This is a little.
You know what show has great Christmas episodes every year? That guy.
I brought her out the closet. She's been sitting in the closet for a minute. I brought her out to play.
That goddamn Family Guy. They always have this horrible Christmas episode where there's a lot of bloodshed and killing on Family Guy. Not Family Guy. American Dad. Not Family Guy. Dear God, not Family Guy. American Dad. It's American Dad where they always have bloodshed.
Okay, so check this out. Why I went on a date Friday, Saturday. Went on a date Saturday, and we was hanging out watching a movie. So I was flipping the TV, and A Christmas Story was on, and I was watching it. And he came back with the pizza and everything. He was like, "Oh, what's this? It looks like, with Dorothy and the Wiz." I said, "Excuse me." I said, "You don't know what this movie is?" He was like, "Yeah, no. Is this about the 7 dwarfs?" What?
I don't like A Christmas Story. I hate it.
Really?
I'm so sorry that you don't have good taste in Christmas movies. But that is my favorite Christmas. This nigga said, "Is this about the 7 dwarfs?"
I'm with him.
But you've seen A Christmas Story. You know what that is.
I just hate it.
He ain't never seen the movie. He didn't have no clue what it. I said, "Oh no, I don't
You're
think this is gonna work out." I don't think this is gonna because
A Christmas Story.
There is no Christmas if there's no Christmas Story in my life. If I don't see that white man cussing out them people, dog, for eating up his turkey.
I did not watch it until I was grown. I was grown the first time I saw A Christmas Story. I was grown. I was in my 20s. The first time I ever
shoot your eye out. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Iconic. I don't care what nobody says.
Like I was
don't care if you don't like it. That just means you have bad taste in movies. Like it's A Christmas Story.
I never seen
Elf.
I never watched
How
Elf.
the Grinch Stole
Now,
Christmas.
Elf, I never seen.
Elf is so good. Elf is.
You've never seen. Listen, he's an angry elf.
Mhm.
Elf is so good.
Elf is so funny. I listen. I can do without the syrup on the spaghetti, but other than that, I am down for the whole ride. When that fool said Santa is coming and he went to hell, Santa, I know him. I know him.
Right, Chanel.
Yeah, but I never saw. I didn't see Miracle on 34. I've never watched the full movie. I think I've only seen bits and pieces. I've never saw the whole Miracle on
I
34.
never seen that. I never seen It's a Wonderful Life either.
Meaning, I know I've never seen it.
Bell rings, the angel get his wings. Come on,
That-
Timmy.
Nah, I seen Home Alone.
I do apologize because every time my grandson runs in here, it's to empty his pot. We're potty training. He has no clothes on, so I just to be on the safe side.
Such a good movie. Bad Santa is
Bad Santa is.
I hated Bad
hilarious.
Santa. I did not
I
like
did.
love
It's
good
funny.
Bad Santa. I love it.
it. I didn't like it.
Come on, it's Italian fragile.
Right. Fragile. I'll triple dog dare you.
I can't get up, bro. No, she told that boy, "You put your arm down when you get to school."
Right.
He can't put his
The
arms.
whole time. And he
The
fell in the
whole
snow.
time.
When he beat the shit out of that boy.
Listen, that's the best part. That is the
Best
best
part.
part. When he snap out and beat the piss out of Scar Farkas, I am listen. And the kids is like, "Do you hear what he say?" Listen, I have so indoctrinated a Christmas story into my life that my kids can quote the movie. Like, what all you had to say, "Oh, but I didn't say fudge." And they will say the whole, I said the word, the mother of all bad words, the F dash dash.
That's my mom's favorite. She watches it. I mean, she don't get past like maybe 20 minutes, but she'll sit and she'll watch it every Christmas Eve.
Right,
But
because
she
it comes on
loves
for
that movie.
24 hours. So I'm gonna get the whole movie in bits and pieces. Listen,
Right.
listen. When that mama calls that his friend and say that he taught him that word, and she go crazy and beat the piss out of him over the phone.
I felt bad. That was messed up.
Before I get out, this is for my, because I know I got people in the bushes that like to hear these stories for my sports people. Y'all know Jalen Rose filed for divorce from Molly Karam, who's the host of the damn show with Stephen A. and Max Kellerman, whatever. So allegedly, they're alleging now he cheated on her. She cheated on him with Stephen A. Smith. That is alleged.
She's first. Is she from First Take?
Forehead push
First
back
Take,
hairline, Stephen A.
She's
Smith.
the host of First Take. She took over.
Loud and wrong, Stephen A. Smith.
She took over. Remember, she took over for Carrie Champion, who's still the best host of First Take.
I barely know who Stephen A.
Molly
Smith
Karam
is.
came after Carrie Champion. So Molly Karam was married, I should say, married to Jalen Rose, former NBA player, former member of the Michigan basketball team, the Fab Five. Anyway, he filed for a divorce, and we didn't know.
Oreo?
Huh?
She married to this man?
No, that's Stephen A. Smith.
That's Stephen A. Smith. That's who she allegedly
alleging that she cheated on Jalen Rose with.
First of all, they kind of favor, so I understand. But
They
they're
do
more
not favor.
unattractive.
Jalen Rose and Stephen A. Smith do not look alike.
They do to me because I don't know who either. You could put a picture of either one, I wouldn't know.
Baby, she was married to Jalen Rose, and allegedly.
Hold on, let me Google Jalen Rose so I know who I'm talking about.
She cheated on Jalen Rose with Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, he's not attractive. Sorry. Sorry about it. He must be a wonderful human being because
I mean, if I'm picking between Jalen Rose and Stephen A. Smith, I'm probably picking Jalen Rose.
If I'm picking between Jalen Rose and Stephen A. Smith, I'm going to pick my Rose. Thank you.
Ew. Did you
Jehovah Jireh. Oh God, that sent me, Father. Nephew, you ain't gotta act like that. You do not have to act like that.
Because I see y'all as the Virgin Marys forever and ever. Amen.
Amen. I'm somebody's grandma. That's completely impossible, but okay. If you
Because
say
she done got it down with the get downs and then got bust down.
Mary didn't. And
I
I'm
got 4
sticking by
kids.
that.
I had 4. I gave birth 4 times.
Hallelujah.
I was
Praise
pregnant 5 times.
Immaculate Conception 4 times.
Not even Mary had it that many times. Remember, Jesus had brothers and sisters, and that's because Mary got bust down.
Because she did that's her. I'm not.
Even Mary got bust down.
No.
Let's be clear.
Jesus does have siblings, so
Joseph said it's happened one time, but boo, this ain't happening no more. Go ahead and give me these guts.
not the gut. Oh God.
Joseph said, give me these guts.
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Just
Okay,
keep swimming.
so
Just
did we
swimming.
want to weigh in? Because this is let's go to the ignorance of the day. I'm just gonna make a declarative statement. This is not even a question.
Oh dear God.
It is not gay. I repeat, it is not gay if you buy your son a kitchen set to play with. I really want you to understand that your youth needs to learn how to cook for themselves.
Are there
I would
women?
also like to enter Exhibit B, Gordon Ramsay, who is worth $220 million for what? Cooking in a kitchen.
You know how many men are some of the best chefs in the
Thank
freaking.
you.
What are we talking about?
Most of the Iron Chefs are men.
What are we talking about?
Morimoto.
What are we
talking about?
But who in 2022 almost is thinking that? Hi, Monkship.
Hey, Monkship, boo.
Who is thinking that? What is this, 1974? Like,
I don't know. It was a debate in old people land on Facebook. Somebody said,
I forget that I had that.
That if you purchase a kitchen set for your son, then he's going to be gay. And I had to immediately explain that's not what makes you gay. Now, if he lets another little boy bend him over on the kitchen set, then he's gay. That's how that works.
Thank you.
If he is, why does it matter? That's
my question. It doesn't.
Nice.
Like that's like one of my mama's friends was upset because we was putting the flower crown filter on my great nephews, and she was like, "Don't put that on the babies; they're gonna turn them fruity." That's not how it works. I just really want. I don't care how many vaginas you put in my face. I don't want any of them because I'm not gay.
You're not attracted.
That's not how gay works. That's not.
Otherwise,
I'm one of the straight
people.
That's not.
Otherwise, gay people wouldn't be gay; they would be straight because they've been,
right. I've been
forced to deal with straight stuff their whole lives
on TV our whole lives.
Now, if you wave a dick in front of me, that's a different story.
I don't even want that.
You could parade a plethora of coochies, and it's not gonna move me in any way, shape, or fashion. Because I don't like that. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this
start
works.
Now.
I really like one guy was on there. Somebody said something about something is gay, and I was like, I really want you to understand how words work. Words mean things. Talk about if a man wears a t-shirt and no drawers to bed, does that make him gay? And he was like, hell yeah, I'm not wearing it. I said, unless you are getting into that bed with another man. No.
Wear a t-shirt.
Pink t-shirt, I think Jason said. Pink t-shirt.
Pink doesn't make you gay.
No.
Listen.
Unless you listen to her a lot of times.
Wow, funny.
I love
that. I'm glad I got the reference.
Pink is good. I love Pink though.
She's like my non-problematic white fave.
Just because I let you go, there you go.
When she started turning around like a damn, I don't know, Sailor Moon character.
She is the one named Sailor Moon.
First of all, I was
love
all
Sailor
Sailor
Moon.
Moon was the show that I watched every morning before I left for school.
Sailor Moon.
That's how I knew it was time to walk out the door because Sailor Moon was going off.
Oh,
That's what little Uzi Vert was trying to be. He was trying to be Sailor Moon. You know when she had the
never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon.
Sailor Mars was my favorite.
I love Sailor Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again, Chantel. A t-shirt with no drawers on a man means Mr. Nasty Time. You got that right.
But you know what? I sleep like, well, I guess that's not a good example because I am gay. But I sleep with my undershirt and no drawers. Like,
ooh, Jason said it's
too.
helicopter time. It's helicopter time.
And thigh-high socks. No, that is gay.
Listen.
Like I need something on my chest, but I don't
the
need
amount of things that people think make you gay, except for the actual shit that makes you gay, kills
the act. You liking the same.
It's not even the act. I think it's the feelings as well. Like if you are attracted to,
if you are emotionally
I could be,
and physically attracted to someone of the
Right.
same sex,
Right.
you are gay.
Because I have a friend who did not have sex with anybody until he was married to his husband, and people used to tell him because he was not, according to people, gay.
I like Sailor Jupiter too.
And they said, well, how do you know you're gay if you've never had sex? I said, sex doesn't make you gay.
The same way you know you're straight. You ain't never tried getting
that's
fucking
what
ass so
Tank
to know
said,
you're
right?
not gay. Like what? That doesn't even make sense. That's not even how logic works. You don't. I don't have to know to taste the coochie to know that I don't want to. I have no desire. Ill and yuck. Nope. I don't want. Don't put in. No.
In some cases it does, but not all the time.
I'm not big on threes. Talk about we gonna bring another woman in. Bring another woman in for what? For who? For where? Where is she gonna go? What is she gonna do?
You're not attracted to it.
That's not. He can bring another man in. Tag team back again. I don't, sir. I'm not doing. That's how I got one of my bays to come back up off of a threesome. I said I will agree to a threesome with another woman once you agree to a threesome with another man. And I will let you pick the man that you're comfortable watching me have sex with. That I never heard another word about it because he didn't want to see that. Just like I don't want to see it. You try to get this broad throat slit in the middle of fun time.
I can see you right now, Abby, going in and let him.
And you know I will. Let him act just a little bit like he enjoyed it too much. Oh, this shit is over. Okay, bitch, you're going to have to pack your shit up and go. It's over.
But that kind of always happens in couples. It looks like it.
No, I don't. I am. It's the Scorpio in me. I am entirely too territorial.
You know, that's becoming a big thing nowadays with people having these open relationships and being more.
Listen.
And having couple OnlyFans.
I'm very much a you lead, I follow. If you tell me what it is from the beginning, I don't even open that part of myself up to you because that's not what you want from me. So you're not going to get any of that from me. If this is just, call me and I'll come over at 3 a.m. and then at like 4:45, I'm done and I'm going about my business, then that's what it is. And that's just what it is. But if we trying to be in a full blown out relationship, I'm yours, you're mine. I don't share. I don't do any of that. But I need you to be upfront and honest. Don't give me the razzle dazzle. You want this whole relationship when you really just want to have sex with me and be able to have sex with other people, but you don't want me to have sex with other people. That's not how this works, beloved.
Why are people still having sex with Tristan Thompson? That's his name, right?
Tristan Thompson, because he got a big black dick and money.
You know,
there's thousands of other black men.
Got a hell of a big dick on them.
And people don't respect relationships. So
Pete Davidson.
But if they see he doesn't respect the relationship, why would they?
Listen. Pete Davidson better have dick of death and cock of doom. Do you hear me? Because if you look
Davidson
at
looks
his
boring.
list of people that have been on his resume, I be looking like
Ariana Grande,
he ain't much to look at.
Kim
Okay,
Kardashian. He's
Tell
not.
being authentically young.
I like Pete
Food for my man.
He
Davidson.
looks like that annoying person in Fifth Period that you just hate seeing.
Who?
Pete Davidson. It's like, ugh, do I have to have gym with him? Like, oh no.
Like, I just feel like it's got to be something else going on because I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's not. I can't even read that. Studio.
Mhm. Like, it's got to be something else going on. Y'all got to tell me something. Y'all got to make it make sense.
Maybe he's funny. Looking.
Right. Child.
Until you see the... Ew, why you say it like that?
Who's cute? Who's supposed to be cute? Tristan Thompson? I don't even know what he looked like. Hold on. Let's Google.
Listen, Big Sean is fine.
His last name Thompson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not attractive. His head is misshapen. What the hell is going on? What are y'all
Thompson
looking
is
at?
not ugly. He just dumb. I won't mess with nobody like that.
He has nice teeth.
I'm not gonna call Tristan Thompson ugly. He's not ugly. I'm not.
He just dumb. Now Pete Davidson needs some pigmentation in my eyesight. He needs some melanin.
Listen, Pete Davidson is unleavened bread. He needs to go back in the oven at 350 for another 25 to 30 minutes.
I mean, it was just Hanukkah, so maybe people like unleavened bread.
Okay, him with these braids in his hair, he looks a hot ass mess. I don't like that. But with this short haircut, he looks halfway decent.
Let me say Pete Davidson looks like he needs vitamin and red meat in his diet. He looks sickly.
He does. He kind of gives me Trailer Park. I'm sorry, he does. He looks like his main joke is smell my finger. That's what he gives me.
He looks like he comes from Punk'd or that show Jackass, where none of them. I feel
he does. Like he just looks.
He
annoying.
looks like he doesn't know that he doesn't bathe properly. Like he doesn't have any black friends to
He
give him a
does
washcloth.
like he probably has.
And rubbing it on his body. That's what he gives.
Trailer Park is not hot. No, don't do it, studio. Trailer Park is not hot. No, ma'am. Ain't nobody with no mayonnaise sandwiches.
Wait, Millie said if a Cole was a person, it would be Pete Davidson, and Tristan is a handsome STD. I cannot.
I mean, he is. He is.
The STD, you know what?
He is.
Not a handsome STD, Jesus. Steve-O was not hot, and neither was Johnny Knox. Oh God!
Yeah, nobody.
Oh, no.
Somebody check their temperature because they sick. They got the COVID. They delirious.
No,
what is happening?
No. They look like they fry possums on the radiator. I don't do that.
Bam Margera, if he took a bath and cleaned up real good, he could be halfway decent looking.
Anybody that,
but that Steve-O and that Johnny Knoxville, no.
Anybody that looks like they fry possums on a radiator is not hot.
I hate you.
I mean, none of them. I might do the little person on that show before I do Johnny Knoxville or Steve-O.
Not the dead little person you would do.
He's dead?
Because he died.
I know Mini-Me died, but he died too?
Yes, unfortunately,
I think the little guy from that show died. I think he did.
He passed away a little while ago.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
But yeah, unfortunately, sometimes they have a lot of medical complications and they don't have a very long lifespan.
Plus, they're not really supposed to drink liquor.
I don't think so either, because I think it's hard for their body to break it down, and you know, it's like 3 times, like we drinking a shot is like them drinking like 2 bottles of tequila. Like
Yeah,
their
You
system
talk
is
about
so
fighting
compact. I don't think it
possums.
can.
Listen, Chantel, you talk about fighting possums on the radiator reminds me of that episode of Martin when they went on the honeymoon and Martin was fighting that him and Pam was going in with the goddamn animal.
First of all, that thing was listen with the the animatronic possum
pass the
rat,
peas
whatever
like we
that
used to
was.
do. Pass the peas like we used to do. Pass the
Oh,
peas like we used to do. I still love that. King of the Hill was good. I like that show. That
I
was funny.
love King of the Hill. I love King of the Hill.
Hank and Peggy.
Ah,
Boys was jacking off
that was
after
good.
the
That was
shot.
good.
The shot. Oh yeah, I that was gross.
What?
What studio was? They had an episode with them jacking off and like little cuts.
What episode of what show?
Jack
We didn't
electric
see
chair.
it,
What?
but they were in a in a hospital or something, and they was measuring it to see who had the most. Yes, I wasn't allowed to watch that show.
Dear God, I come
Okay.
to you as humbly as I know how, just rebuking that thought and that visual from
In
my
the
mind,
name of
Jesus.
all,
Because
in
ill.
the name of all
And
Jesus'
God, I don't
names.
want that. You don't want that for me. Ill.
It'll
That's
be
gross.
scorched into my retinas. Dear God.
Oh God. I
How was
cannot.
that hot?
Why would
Oh
you?
no!
Why would you
Studio
tell
was
me
too
that?
much.
That is the devil. God didn't
Mm,
like that. Not at all.
Not at all.
mm. Anyway, let me get off. I need to go eat. I got a meeting at 7:30. I need to go eat before this meeting. Meetings. Anyway, say something to the people before we get off. It's me, dear Abby.
If my video ever exports, my review of the Circle Atlanta's latest episode will be up this evening. It's taking forever. It's been hours. I don't know what the hell is going on. This is why I don't like to record on a computer. It's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Carry on.
It's me.
Wednesday night at 8 p.m. I will be doing live my reaction and review of the Masked Singer finale. I'm excited. So y'all could come and watch me. Watch TV.
Are you watching Queen of the Universe? Because I got to do my new thing.
I love it. I'm not gonna
I
review.
I haven't
it.
watched
I love
episode 3
it.
yet. I got to watch episode
What
3
is
and
it
do my
on?
review. It comes on
Paramount,
Amazon
right?
Prime.
Paramount Plus.
It's on Paramount Plus. I'm watching it through my Amazon Prime now.
It's really good. I think they made some bad decisions.
Now, what is it about? What is the show about?
It is American Idol for drag queens.
Basically.
That's it. Live singing. They have to be able to sing live because it's all live singing. It's
No, they sound. Most of them are really good.
No lip syncing.
no lip syncing.
I love a good singing queen. Like when you go to a show and you see a queen that can sing, I live for them. I love a good singing queen. So I'm here for it.
Diane needs to come back. I didn't like. Did I just reveal something?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so
I wasn't paying attention, so
I won't remember
No one
it.
ever pays attention to me.
I won't complain.
Anyway, I think I did my Vlogmas today. I know I did Insecure, but I think I did my Vlogmas. I don't remember.
Let's make cookies.
It's like 2 minutes, so it'll matter. But my Insecure is out this week. I think we are on Darren Green's channel.
I
Yeah.
watched episode 1 and 2.
I gave up on what you call it, Insecure. I watched that one episode and I was like, "This is what y'all be talking about?" Because this is some bullshit. And then I left and didn't come back. It's too much for my nerves.
I watched episode 1 and 2.
As I say, I'm here. I might be able to do a politics tomorrow. If not, I will do one Thursday afternoon. So if I don't do one tomorrow, I will do one on Thursday afternoon. A politics, and I know y'all are politics. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions to the channel. It is much obliged and much appreciated. I thank everybody for coming on time, blazing. It's me, Ebony. Thank you
want
for
food.
coming. Y'all please go subscribe to them. Thank you to the mods in the chat. I love y'all. Thank you to my members who hold me down along with my mods. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are great. And I am so appreciative of you all for everything that you all do here. That's all I have for y'all until y'all see me again. That's all I got. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. Y'all.